Hey guys, it is story time again. Gryphon with you here. Gonna keep you company, talk with you for a little while, and play a little bit of Subnautica with our hero, Razzle here, who's a hyena, and he is now the underwater hyena, and he doesn't like that very much because hyenas are desert things, and it's just a bunch of water. You'll notice there's really only a bunch of water. There's one chunk of land out there, and there's a little piece over here, but for the most part, it's not there. I mean, there's an island right there, and they're hiding behind the clouds, but I know they're there. We're gonna go visit those places later. For now, we have a message on the radio. What do we have here?
Receiving pre-recorded distress call, laying back.
This is LifePod 3, uploading our coordinates. We're plugging some holes in our emergency sea glide, so if we're late for the rendezvous, don't panic. Also, don't go home without us. Seriously. 3 out.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay. Well, where do we... Okay, these are blueprints. And this is all crap that we can make. Or that we have scanned or picked up and learned how to make. And some of these we couldn't make before, but now we can. There's a lot of stuff in this game, in case you did not know. Tons of stuff in this game that you can make and do. And we're gonna do a lot of it. We're going to, oh, signal. There it is. I want to make... Can I turn it to a... turn it, let's see, yeah, let's turn it orange. There we go. Now we can distinguish between the two. So, yeah. There's some, radio stuff. Yeah, these are just all the crap that came in that we've listened to already. Okay, so for right now, how far away is that, pod? It's supposed to be showing up. Ah, there it is. It's 450 meters. You know, that's not terribly far. We could make that. Hang on. What were we gonna make? There was something we were gonna make next, and I can't remember what it was. It was, let's see. Well, you know, those wouldn't be too bad, actually. Those will help me go faster. We have all the oxygen we can get for now. Oh, yeah, we were gonna make a scanner. Well, let's make some flippers for now. For our little hyena feet, because we are not...
Available data to provide environment-appropriate equipment using locally available materials.
There we go.
For your safety,
we are not biologically meant for being in water. So, I think... Wait. No, we do need a scanner first, because it said they had a sea glide over there in Pod 3. And if that's true, we're gonna need to be able to scan it, maybe. I'm not totally sure about that. Do I have water and food? Okay, I got water. Food is... Yeah, it's old. I don't want it to be old. Decomposing. Oh, I gotta eat these things a little faster than I used to. Oh, water. Okay, so we need to go out here, and first thing we need to do is catch some food. And we need to get... What do we need to have for the scanner? A battery and titanium. You know, I think I've got all the stuff I need to make that. I've got titanium over here.
Continued degradation of the Aurora's drive core may result in a quantum detonation. Continue.
Yeah, it does.
Monitor.
So let's grab some titanium, and I think I need this and copper to make a battery, right? Is that what we need? Yeah, let's make the titanium. Okay. Bonk, we got it. Now, we can make a battery. Do it. We got a power cell, and now... wait, where was it? Here it is, scanner. Yes, let's make a scanner now. We need a scanner because anything that we want to be able to learn about...
And to record alien biological data.
Yeah. Anything we want to learn about, we can scan it, and it'll... See? Now we can learn about stuff. Aha! Okay, I want more. Come here. Come here. Are my flippers on? Why aren't they working too well? Oh, come here. Buster. Mine. Okay. That'll be good because I need that. Up. What was... Yeah, come here. Gimme. I need some peepers. Come here, peepers. Yeah, bladderfish, you're good and everything, but, you're good for water, which I need. But I also need peepers for food. Come here. You're mine. Sorry I'm having to just, sort of, you know, reap the ocean of its life, but... Hey, I gotta survive, right? Hyenas gotta eat stuff. That's just the way it goes. Come here, boomerang. There we go. Okay. Why don't we go over to this life pod? Where is it? It's over here. Okay, it's not terribly far away, so, they reported their sea glide damaged. Yep. And, because of that, I think we may be able to get the plans for a sea glide here. And if we can, that's good, because sea glides are awesome. We need to have that. So, let's go over here. And while we're doing this, man, this is gonna take a little longer than I thought. Oh, is it gonna get nighttime? Oh no. I hate nighttime. So, actually today I have a story it's kind of fun. And it's, I hope the statute of limitations has run out on it, because it's not exactly, legal what I pulled. But I will have to ask the question at the end of this, how could anybody have done anything else? But this was, just a little thing that happened. Whoa. Oh, because I can scan it. Maybe I ought to have my scanner out. There we go. Okay, this is dark and spooky and I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Ugh. So here we are. Let's go down in here. Okay. We got a PDA. And,
integrating new PDA data.
a data box? What is this?
New blueprint
Compass?
acquired.
Anything in
Life
here?
on this planet grows in unusually distinct and diverse ecological biomes. Further
shit.
study recommended.
Yeah, well, we'll try to do that. Actually, let me pop up here. Let me see what's on the PDA for the information we just got. Yeah. Synthesize blueprints from salvage technology to record alien... Well, what's this? Okay, this is the log.
The power cellar.
You
Let's try
really
and play
think
this.
it'll carry two of us?
Your regular sea glide tows a mass of 80 kilograms at over 30 kilometers an hour. The power cellar rig to this one should double that.
You think there's something out there that's faster?
I'm sure. And that's assuming it doesn't overload 3 meters from the life pod.
You're calm about this.
I'm seeing the engineering problem. If I stop seeing the maths, I'll be terrified.
Well, I hope that I picked up the plans because blueprints. Because I didn't have it before, and now that I went in there and got that information, hopefully, Sea Glide. Ingredients unknown. See, I didn't get it. It's one of, why did it turn off? Hang on. I'm gonna have to go back there because apparently I didn't get what I was supposed to get. Okay, actually, okay, tell you what, let's go back here and let's just drop off some things and then we'll light back up that pod and go over to it. But guys, until then, you know, again, this was, I don't know. One of those times in my life where it's like, did I do the right thing or didn't I? Now, I was living in Michigan at the time, just a little outside of Detroit, and I had a really cool roommate, and we were both just, we chilled, we kept the place clean and nice, and whoa, why is that all dark? That's weird. And we, you know, we were awesome. I mean, as in, together as roommates, we were awesome. We got along really well, and we didn't have really many problems during that period of life. It was all pretty groovy. However, there was one time I was sleeping in my room. I want water. And at the time, to see something about me that a lot of people, well, some of you know it and some of you don't, but something about me is that I have almost always slept on the floor. I sleep on a bed on the floor, on a mattress on the floor, something on the floor. I almost always, okay, I almost always have just slept on just the floor. Now, oh, there it is. Now, that's not a problem for me. I mean, it's just something that's normal for me. I've never really seen the point of having a bed that's raised off the ground. It really, I don't know. It just, for me, it doesn't seem to really have a purpose. So I'm okay with, sleeping on the floor. Plus, if I sleep on the floor, then it's a lot easier for me to take whatever I'm sleeping on and put it away so that I can have more room in whatever room I'm in. Well, I laid down my mattress so I could go to sleep. And as I did, my mattress was right against the wall. So I was sleeping just right next to the wall. And I started hearing this scratching, this kind of clawing on the wall. And it was like keeping me awake. I couldn't sleep because it was being really loud. And plus, there's something scratching on the wall right by my head, so there's the curiosity involved as well. Now, maybe I didn't look at everything in here. Maybe that's the problem. Or maybe I need to look around outside a little bit. Because see, I did not get any pieces of the Sea Glide at all. Oh! Sea Glide fragment! Okay, that's one. Is there another one? Yeah, those guys are mean. I don't see another piece. I hope it's not down there. Oh boy. I don't want to go down there with that guy. He's mean. Salt! That's good, I can make bleach. Okay, I'm going to just peek around really quick and try to see if I can find... Is this more salt? Okay, salt is good. We don't have any of that, so we're gonna stock up on salt. It's good for some things. Oh, a hoverfish. Give me up. Give me up. Yep, there we go.
Discovered.
Yeah, we'll take this. Just because it's here. I'm not seeing the other piece of the Sea Glide. I thought it would be here, but it doesn't look like it is. So what I'm probably gonna have to do is find some more wreckage somewhere. That's maybe have, no? It's just, yeah, it's just metal. Okay. Yep, let's go up for some air here. We'll come back down and look around a little bit more. So, there's a scratching on my wall, clawing from inside the wall, and it lasts for a little while, and then it stops. I'm like, oh, okay, well, whatever mouse or whatever was in there, maybe it isn't in there anymore. Maybe it left. Maybe it went somewhere else, and it's gone back to its tiny little home with its tiny little family and its tiny little dinner table where it can set up some cheese and eat. And, no, get out of my face. So, oh boy, he's close. Get me out of here. Yeah, you stay down there. Alright, I think there's only one piece here. I really do. Can I scan this whole thing? No? Okay. I can scan creep vines, though. I don't know why I'd want to. but I'm gonna. There we go. You never know. Can I eat these? Back in the original one, you could eat these. Gryphon samples. Yeah, can I...
Acquired.
Can I nom this? Oh, I can nom this. Oh, awesome. Okay, well, that'll be good for later.
Detecting foreign bacteria levels in the water. Performing a self-scan is advised.
I don't want to, because I know what it's gonna say. Anyway, the scratching stops, and I go to sleep. Well, later, and this is like a day later, I lay down again, and the scratching happens again. And I'm like, what's going on here? And after about 5 minutes, the scratching stopped. I reach over because I'm stupid, and I tap. I tap on the wall. Like that. And I get taps back. Like the exact number of taps that I tap the wall, something on the other side goes tap, tap, tap right back at me. And I'm like, uh-oh. Okay. Why do I have, you know, an intelligent being that can count in my wall? What's going on here? And I kept doing that, and I kept tapping. And for a while, the thing would tap back. And I'm like, uh-oh. What is this? So, as soon as the office opened, the next day, I called them and I told them, okay, look, there's a creature in my wall, okay? And, I don't know what it is, but it's a creature and it's in my wall. And it's gonna die, because it's just in there. And their attitude towards it was like, yeah, well, okay, well, yeah, whatever. We'll send somebody maybe up, maybe, I don't know. And, I waited a whole day and nobody came. Now that night, once again, when I go back to sleep, there's scratching, there's tapping on the wall, and I don't hear anything else. No noises of, you know, like no animal noises, just a bit of scratching and a bit of tapping. And by now I'm honestly freaked out a bit by this, because I have no idea what's over there, and it's almost like I'm communicating with the thing. I mean, just in a very, very basic way, which really is a little bit weird. That shouldn't be happening. So I decide the next morning nobody's there, nobody's coming. So I decide to take matters into my own hands. Come here. Come here. Come here. There we go. And come on. Oh, that's just coral. Fuck that. Okay. I don't even need that. And I took a knife and I went over to the wall. Oh no, get out of my face! Damn it. Well, at least it didn't hurt me too much. Okay. I took a knife where, you know, the wall, I was tapping on the wall and trying to find where this tapping was coming from. And I took a knife and I stuck it as gently as I could into the wall. And yeah, I can make bleach now. I don't know why. Oh, well, I guess I can make bleach to get purified water, but filtered water is, I guess, fine too. Let's, oh, that's a, yeah. No, I don't need to do that. What I need is I need water. Yeah, give me some water. Pardon me. I start kind of sawing through the wall, and I saw this square into the wall right where I was hearing the tapping, and now I've done it. I done it now, because I've just damaged property. I've just damaged, you know, an apartment rental property, and I'm like, okay, well, not gonna get that deposit back. And
Warning. Local radiation readings suggest the Aurora's drive core has reached critical state. Quantum
Has it?
detonation will occur within 2 hours.
Oh boy. It's gonna blow up. Well, I cut the square out of the wall, and at the time I was thinking, you know, what choice do I have? I can't just sit there and let some animal just die in the wall of starvation over long period of time. I can't bring myself to do that. So that's why I cut the thing out of the wall. And I pulled the square out of the wall. Let's see, Pathfinder tool. Holographic Pathfinder discs. Used to map a way out of caves. Oh, that sounds kind of useful. Well, you know what? The next I think we need is, well, let's see. We got a scanner. I would really like a sea glide, but we can't do a sea glide because we don't know the ingredients yet. We still got to get more pieces. So next, let's work on habitat builder, okay? Now, a wiring kit. What do we need for a wiring kit? Silver ore. I think do we have 2 silver ore? No, we don't. We have, here, let's put some of this in here. No, I don't think we have any silver ore. But we can go find some, which is what I'm gonna do right now. We're gonna go out and get silver. Okay. So, I pull the glass, or not the glass, I pull the square, the square of drywall out and away and free, and I back up. And I know I've lost my deposit now, and I know my roommate's gonna be mad at me because, you know, there's copper. Because, you know, that's a damaging thing. And I was prepared to pay for the deposit so he could get it back, and, you know, I was gonna be honorable about it. As I'm sitting there looking at this hole in the wall, I see this very skinny, narrow beak come out of the hole in the wall. And pretty soon, a bird head pokes out of the wall. And I'm like, of course a bird. What else on earth is gonna actually be able to tap like that back at you other than a bird? Of course it's a bird. The bird jumps up and it sits on the edge of the hole that I'd made. And it hops out and it kind of hops across the room, and I'm like, oh crap. So I run over, I open up the sliding glass door so it can get out, but he doesn't immediately go out. He actually stays in the house for a little while. He just sort of sits in there and chills with me. And I'm like, okay. And eventually, after about 10 minutes or so, he goes over to the glass door and he kind of gives me this one last look, and he hops out. Now, I tried to make it look the best I could that I hadn't damaged the wall. I put the square of drywall right back in where it was and hoped that nobody would notice. But that was one of those times where, you know, the right thing to do is not always the legal thing to do. And I understand that. And this was one of those cases where, oh boy. Quartz. What else we got in here? Anything scary? No? Yes? I need to make sure that I can get back out. I don't want to get lost. Is that more copper? Oh god, it's dark as fuck in here. Okay, I think I'm on my way out. Ooh, okay, good. Ooh. That's the last thing I wanted, is to get stuck in a cave and drown. That's one of my worst fears ever. But like I was saying, yeah, that was illegal what I did. But at the time with the situation, I just did not see any other choice. I didn't see any other way to handle that. Because the alternative was just to let whatever creature that was just sit in there and die. While I listened to the whole thing, and I couldn't do that, so I chose doing what I felt was right over what was legally right. And, I don't know. I hope that... Oh, titanium. Where's silver? I need silver. I hope that in the grand scheme of things, that what I did was the best thing to do. Because we all do that sometimes.
Survivor, you have exceeded your weekly exercise quotient by 500%.
Well,
Data
thanks.
indicates that swimming was your favorite activity. Be sure to vary your routine for uniform muscle development.
No, I'm not gonna vary my routine. I don't like swimming. I'm a hyena. Hyenas do not swim. We don't like it. We don't like being in the water. But, yeah, this is one of those cases where I do hope that even though, you know, you could look at what I did and say, yeah, that was a bad thing. I hope that most people will take something like that, and not just with me, and not just in my life, but with you and in your life, and in other people's lives too, and just try to, you know, sometimes judge the morality of the situation. Because sometimes it's not so clear, you know. I don't think I'm finding any silver. You know what? What's in here? Ooh. It's pretty in here. It's all purple. Oh, God. Hello. No, fuck off. Yeah, explode somewhere else. Oh, God. Oh, stalkers, fuck them. Why are there stalkers down there? Those shouldn't be here. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. Wait. Yep. Because cave sulfur is kind of rare shit. So I'm gonna take it. In case we need it. I'm not seeing any silver, though. And I would like to see some. Anyway, guys, that is my story for today, and true story, it's about a little bird that I saved at the cost of wrecking an apartment. Well, not wrecking the apartment, but damaging it anyway, and hoping that, you know, that was one of those times where I did the right thing. Have you guys ever had anything like that happen to you? Anything where you felt that there were two ways about it, that there wasn't exactly a right and a wrong, but, you know, you did the thing that you felt was the right thing to do, even though in some ways it was wrong. Does that ever happen to you? Because it's always a confusing and hard situation when you run into a decision like that. At least I think so. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. I'm going to probably search for a little silver while I'm off camera, and the next time you see us here, you see Razzle and me and Subnautica, we're gonna have some silver, and we're gonna be ready to build some more stuff, and hopefully start turning this into a nice place where we can live comfortably. So, guys, thanks for spending the time with me today. And until next time, take care.